3 best ways to get out of credit card debt fast. Household debt in Singapore jumped to 371.39 billion in July 2021, much of the debt belonging to credit card debt. In Malaysia, based on the Age report on 4th October 2022, Malaysians have an outstanding balance of roughly 36.9 billion ringgit on their credit cards. Credit cards debt are scary and it's really easy to slump into it. However, is it possible to get out of credit card debts? Let's clear those nasty debts. Hello, Roy Fei here from royfei.com, empowering and inspiring you on life transformation using the ancient wisdom for your modern success. If you are new here, consider subscribing and hit that notification bell button. Credit card is part of our modern lifestyle. We can't live without it. Can you travel around as a working adult without a credit card? It is possible. However, most will not have that choice. If you have been following my channel, you have watched my previous video on from almost bankrupt twice, driving Grab to 6 figures investment. In that video, I share about how I was sucked into the world of credit card debts. Do watch that video to find out more. For years, I had to learn how to live with my credit card, how to manage my debt, how to make full use of my credit card's perks, and now having full control of it. I've tried all sorts of tips and tricks to get out of credit cards debts, and for this video, I'm going to share with you my personal 3 best ways to get out of the credit card debt fast. First, focus on one card. Many a times, most people get into credit card and overwhelming balance is when they don't know how many cards they have, how much they spend, and with zero tracking at all. Personally, for more than 10 years, I only zoom in my life with one main credit card. I love credit cards. I do see the benefits of using my credit cards, especially when I'm able to accumulate points to exchange for air miles. I like to use it and pay it off monthly. Focusing on one card will get me focused on my spending and not to overspend, as I only have limited credit limits on that card. So I will personally do all the research on all major banks and their credit card benefits. From there, I will choose my personal favorite that gives me the most points for my spending for air miles. With that, all my spending on one card, including local or overseas spending. Want to get a bonus tip for one card spending? Watch till the very end of it, which will save you thousands of dollars in credit card debts. Second, consolidation of your debt. I believe you might have heard of debt consolidation companies or banks that help you to get out of credit card debt fast. Trust me, I've caught the bank many times to use those options, and I almost did it a few times, and luckily I didn't. It is a good service and I'll only use it as the very last option. With that, it set me thinking, if today I can get myself out of my own debts, which I have put myself into, why can't I get myself out of it? That's where I was determined to get myself out of debts. So instead of getting flagged by all the banks on my credit score and also having like a almost similar bankrupt bad score that'll haunt me for the rest of my life, I decided to consolidate my own debt. Here's how I did it. First, I needed at least an extra 2 to 3 credit cards or balance transfer account that will give me extra credit limits in it. Generally, I like to use balance transfer of 6 months, which typically pays a small admin fee, after which for 6 months I will only need to make a small monthly repayment. The trick is to Always remember to pay off the remaining balance before the due date. If not, you'll get the prevailing interest, which is super high, like 28% per year. So in between those 6 months, I'll work hard, find extra part-time work, get more income, and pay off as much as possible. Of course, depending on how much your credit card debt is, it will typically take about 2 to 3 years to completely clear it off. Sometimes it might take longer. While you are using this method, you do need to really watch your spending habits to minimize accumulating the debts again. The second method is my favorite and also a lifesaver for me over the years. Third, leave the world of credit card. By far, this is the best method of all, which will completely get you out of debts. However, it's the least favorite for me. Why? I believe in solving problems by facing it and not running away from it or avoiding it. As much as I know cutting away all my credit cards will temporarily solve my problem, however, it won't permanently solve the root issue, which is my emotional spending habits. That is why I chose the second method on consolidating my debt and bought myself time to ultimately get out of credit card debt. Leaving the world of credit cards and cutting away all your credit cards does solve your problem. I guarantee that. Yes, it is painful. However, if you need to do it just to save your life from bankruptcy, please do it right away. I would apply for one debit card, link it to my savings account, and only spend what I can afford to spend. You have to make many adjustments in life, and once you are ready after a few years, you can get back into your lifestyle again. Bonus tip: why do I believe in only having one credit card? One of the main reasons is that you can constantly check your credit card transactions. Having credit card for more than 20 years now, I had several incidents where my credit card was being compromised, which means someone hacked into my card and bought items online without me knowing. So if you have several credit cards, it's very hard for you to track, and by the time you realize it, it's too late to do any chargeback. By having one card, I can spot it almost immediately, and I can quickly call my bank to block that card and do a replacement. These are my 3 best ways to get out of credit card debt fast. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you love this video, please subscribe and hit on the notification bell, like this video, and comment below which of the 3 methods you like best to clear your credit card debt fast. Put your comment below and I'll answer them personally. With that, this is Roy Fei signing off. I look forward to meeting you in my inner circle very soon.